The Pokemon TCG Live Battle Pass has just been updated, and the premium Battle Pass deck is Gardevoir EX. And not just any Gardevoir EX deck, this is Tord Reklev's World Championship Finals deck that he played at the World Championships in last year. And it's an awesome deck to have. And one of the things I wanted to do is take this opportunity to update the deck so that it's got some of the new tech cards from the current meta. Yes, you could play the deck as is, but there are some key cards here that'll make your time a lot easier considering some of the new threats in the format and some of the protections that this deck now has in the current meta. I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, let's talk about Gardevoir EX, one of the most insane EX Pokemon in the game. It's a stage 2, 310 HP. It's got the ability Psychic Embrace, where as often as you like during your turn, you may attach a basic Psychic Energy card from your discard pile to one of your Psychic Pokemon. If you attach energy to a Pokemon in this way, you put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon, and you can't knock out one of your own Pokemon this way. It stops you before you do that. But what you're doing is you're powering up Pokemon, and yeah, you're taking some damage here and there, but we are using that energy to power up attackers that do more damage based on the amount of damage on them, such as this Gardevoir from with the Shining Arcana ability. Lets you draw the top 2 cards of your deck. If you find any energy, you can attach it to your Pokemon in any way you like. But really, Brainwave is here, where for 3 colorless, does 60 damage and 30 more damage for each Psychic Energy attached to this Pokemon. You can load this up from 0 to 6 energy, doing 240 damage. This can go even higher if you attach energy in other ways, and even higher still if you attach a reversal energy and you're behind on prizes, allowing you to one-shot anything in the game. We also have Zacian, which has pretty much the same attack, and you don't want to bench Zacian most of the time, but there will be moments where Zacian can one-shot a multi-prize Pokemon a little easier because it has an higher HP threshold, and Storm Slash can one-shot anything you want. But there are some other attackers in here as well. Screamtail is a cool attacker with Roaring Scream, does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each damage counter on this Pokemon, so this can do up to 160, and it can bench snipe, which is awesome. However, it does get blocked by Manaphy, so keep that in mind when you use Screamtail. And then we've got Cresselia with Moonglow Reverse, where move 2 damage counters from each of your Pokemon to one of your opponent's Pokemon. You're going to have to do some Gardevoir shenanigans, attaching energy to different Psychic Pokemon to get the damage on initially. Then you Moonglow Reverse, heal that all off, and you can hit you can usually knock out smaller Pokemon while going through Manaphy and going through Jirachi for that matter. So Cresselia actually does. I don't think it goes through. It doesn't go through Jirachi. I'm not entirely sure on that. However, Cresselia, really good snipe attacker as well. So lots of different ways to attack with this deck. And yeah, Gardevoir is going to power all of that up. And helping us set up along the way, we do have Mew, which lets us look at the top 6 cards of our deck, grab an item card, put into our hand, and shuffle our deck. This is great for grabbing stuff like level balls, Battle VIP passes, rare candies, and so on. We also have Manaphy to protect the bench. We've got Greninja to discard energy and then draw 2 cards. So this is a great way of drawing cards on top of the Kirlia. We've got 3 of these ones, which let us discard any card and draw 2 cards. This is great for discarding energy, but whatever we want, helps keep our hand fresh. We also have 1 copy of Mirage Step Kirlia, incredibly important in this deck. On turn 2, if you don't have enough Kirlias on the board, you can use Mirage Step to search your deck for up to 3 Kirlias and put them onto your bench, then shuffle your deck so that you've got an explosive follow-up turn. We have 4 Raltses to get set up, and I think we've talked about all the other ones, so I think we can move on. Oh, some of the new techs in this. So Jirachi was not available at the time that Tord played his World Championships list. This lets you prevent all damage counters from being placed on your bench Pokemon by effects of attacks used by your opponent's basic Pokemon. Basically, this stops Sableye Lost Mine, which is incredibly important because Sableye Lost Mine can absolutely destroy this deck if Jirachi is not in play. Screamtail is a new tech as well, giving us a more damaging snipe attack. And then let's go hop over to the trainer cards. Counter Catcher is a new one, which lets you gust up an opponent's bench Pokemon into the active. This only works while you're behind on prizes, but it's an item-based gust, and a lot of the time with Gardevoir, you're playing from behind anyway, so you're going to be able to pull off Counter Catcher more often than not. 3 copies of Level Ball lets us get a Pokemon up to 90 HP into our hand. Great for getting our Raltses, Kirlias, Jirachis, Manaphys, and so on. Moonlit Hill is a new stadium that has come out in Paldean Fates, where once during each player's turn, that player may discard a basic Psychic Energy card from their hand in order to heal 30 damage from each of their Pokemon. This is really important because you can then heal off some of your attackers, whether that's the Brainwave Gardevoir or a Screamtail, and be able to do even more damage. So really nice one-of in this deck. 1 copy of Professor's Research, discard your hand, draw 7. Sometimes, just in a case of an emergency, just getting a whole bunch of cards is awesome. And there is some discard synergy here as well, getting the energy in the discard pile as well. 1 copy of Artazon to get our non-rule box basics down. 2 copies of Fog Crystal lets you grab either a basic Psychic Energy or a basic Psychic Pokemon. Your Raltses and your Kirlia, or your Raltses here, really nice. Battle VIP Pass to get our basic Pokemon down. Only works on turn 1 though. Very nice card. 1 copy of Boss's Orders. We are relying on Counter Catcher for gusting most of the time, but Boss's Orders is great in case you are ahead and really want to push the pressure on your opponent. So we've got 1 copy of Boss Still. 4 copies of Iono for hand disruption. Both players shuffle their hands put it to the bottom of the deck, and draw equal to the number of prize cards remaining. This can be great for making a comeback. If your opponent has 1 or 2 prizes left, you can leave them with just 1 or 2 cards, which is really nice. 1 copy of Worker to bump Path to the Peak. You get to draw 3 cards and discard a stadium and play. 2 copies of Super Rod to get up to 3 Pokemon or energy. You're rarely ever going to put energy back in this deck. You're almost always going to put Pokemon back in, whether that's the Jirachi, Manaphy, or the Gardevoirs. We've got 1 copy of Lost Vacuum to get the pesky stadiums out of play. Like, we've got 5 stadium bumps in here between 3 stadiums and Worker and Lost Vacuum. We really don't want to see Path to the Peak at any point in the match. We've got 1 copy of Collapsed Stadium, lets us bench or get any sort of liabilities off of the bench, and also just disruptive to our opponents as well. So if there's anything that we want bumped off the board, we can do that as well. There's 1 match where I actually make great use of this, and you'll see it later in the video. 3 copies of Ultra Ball, discard 2 cards, grab a Pokemon of our choice, and 2 copies of Rare Candy so we can skip that middle evolution. Most of the time you don't, but there are times you're going to want to jump straight to Gardevoir EX or the regular Gardevoir as well. So we've got that option. And then energy, we've got 10 copies of Psychic Energy Basic and 2 Reversal Energies. When you're behind on prizes, this will count as 3 energy for your baby Gardevoir, allowing you to hit one-shot territory on pretty much any Pokemon in the game. So, just the quick rundown on this. This is one of the slowest decks in the game to set up. It's pretty much the first 2 turns you're not attacking, but really you want to get as many Raltses as you can down at the beginning of the game, which turn into Kirlias, whether it is the Refinement one and Mirage Step Kirlia if you're not in a position to attack on turn 2, so you can get all of the Kirlias on the board. Turn 3, you are getting out Gardevoir EX and then powering up your big attackers, whether that is this Gardevoir or Screamtail. Cresselia can keep you in the game, sniping out smaller attackers in the immediate term, or Zacian as a heavy hitter. It's a very tricky deck to play. It's a fun deck to play, though. It's one of my favorites in the current meta right now, and I'm glad that we have an excuse to talk about this deck again because of it being in the Premium Battle Pass, which you should absolutely unlock with your gems. Let's get to these matches. We have to start Screamtail. Okay, that sucks. Opponent's turn. Gholdengo. Okay, Artazon's good. Artazon's good. That helps us out. Gholdengo's a little bit of a weird match. They can one-shot Gardevoir EX because, unfortunately, we're weak to metal. But I don't know if this match is defined by that. And they're playing the Scyther build, too? Scyther is super annoying because Scyther or Scissor... Okay, here's what we're going to do. We are going to get Mew down. Oh, we prized Mew? Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Scratch that. We are going to bench Ralts. We are then going to bench Ralts and Greninja. And I think I can't really I think we have to sacrifice Screamtail, which is annoying. We can slap for 10. I don't think that matters. I think I'd rather have the energy on a Ralts. And let's go an Iono here. Unfortunately, they had a really bad start, and there's a chance that we are just giving them a better hand. Okay, we get 3 down. Let's end our turn. We can at least get a Kirlia going here. Oh, we can Mirage Step. Hold on. I have to get lotion on my hands. Dry hands. Okay, I'm going to assume... Yeah, I think we're going to fall behind by like 2 prizes here, which is unfortunate. But that's kind of the way this deck works with Gardevoir. And then we're going to try and make a big comeback later. Ooh, they have the water package in here as well? Okay. In the immediate term, we're going to go and get a Mirage Step Kirlia. And go there. Hopefully they don't bench a Palkia. Okay. As long as they don't bench a Palkia, we'll be okay, and we don't have to worry about getting Manaphy on the bench. That could be a problem. Though the fact that they do have the water means they can threaten for it. But I'm not worried about them powering up a Greninja until... Oh, they have Lost City too? That's annoying. That's annoying. Now we're going to lose Screamtail forever as an attacker. That sucks. That sucks. But this is also where Mirage Step Kirlia is going to be incredibly helpful here. Oh, speaking of the devil. Okay, this is actually kind of goated. Let's go and grab a how many? Yeah. We'll get one of them out. Let's get rid of this energy first. And we can go we'll hold we're not worried about the Jirachi. We're not worried about the Jirachi. The Manaphy we will hold on to in the immediate term. We do get an Iono. Let's go and put energy on the... Ooh. Let's put energy on the Kirlia here. And let's go... Do we Iono now? I think we Iono now. And hopefully we can get a bump. We give them fewer cards. We do have Counter Catcher. And I don't know if I want to do that right now, actually. I will play... if I play Collapse, then I'm going to lose... There's only one more Kirlia in there, right? Hold on. Yeah, there's only one more Kirlia in there. Let's go and grab a Ralts. And I will bench... Yeah. And we'll go Mirage Step. And we will get ourselves the other Kirlia. And hopefully they don't boss up anything else. And with this hand's a little dicey right now. A little dicey. Uh-oh, here comes the Palkia. Now we have to worry about the Greninja. Okay, and they Iono us. We do get the reversal energy, though, which is very nice. I think we have to commit to making this our Gardevoir. And we'll try and get Manaphy down on the next turn. No guarantee we're actually going to be able to do that, though. Kind of scary hours. Kind of scary hours. We do have reversal, which is amazing. Okay, they are playing the Ditto. They're going to get their Scissor up. Are they going to attack with it? No, they can't attack with Scissor right now. They're going to have to attack with Gholdengo. And that puts us back in the game here. They're not attacking? Oh, snap. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let's go and get rid of that energy. We have both of our reversals right now. Can we take a KO right now on... Okay, let's Lost Vacuum away. Let's Lost Vacuum away the stadium. I want to... I think we can get rid of a Iono. One Iono's fine. And I think we can get rid of the energy. But we need to get a Gardevoir EX. That's the big thing I am fishing for right now. Let's go refine. And we get rid of this other energy. An out to Gardevoir. Oh, man. Okay. Do we go with the regular Gardevoir? Or I think we have to get this Gardevoir out before we Iono here. Okay. Let's go see if we can Shining Arcana. Grab a energy. That's great. Okay. Yep. We get the second one. And we can draw even more cards and see if we can draw into any other energy. We don't get it. That's fine. Let's go and attach. And we're going to pray that off this Iono, we get an out to Gardevoir EX. There it is. Okay. Fantastic. Fantastic. I'm actually going to Rare Candy up one of these Raltses to give us the maximum opportunity to... So we are at 210. 2040. Now the problem is we are still open to a Greninja Snipe, which is very unfortunate. 270. Now, do they have the pieces for a Greninja Snipe right now? Actually, they just need Palkia V-Star. So we could be screwed. I should have put down a Manaphy and I didn't. Well, we have the Manaphy now. That could come back to haunt us. Let's see. If they just attack with Scissor, we're totally okay. If they just take out this Gardevoir, we are laughing. Okay. They are not committing to the Greninja Snipe. Fantastic. But on the next turn, we will go and... Can we smash... I don't know if we can knock out the 50, 60, 70, 80. I think we cap out. We have to find the other reversal energy if we are going to knock out the Gholdengo. I guess we could go in with Zacian as well. Okay, punishing Scissors for one. That's totally fine. I think we go in with the Gardevoir. That gives us our best shot at potentially getting... Yeah, we have Super Rod. I will probably throw... I'll throw those in later. I don't need them right now. What I really need is that reversal energy. So let's go and grind up some stuff. I don't think we need the Lumineon. Okay, we get Artazon. I don't think we need that right now. Let's go and refine away the Mew. Okay, we get Gardevoir, we get Counter Catcher. We can't Counter Catcher right now. We're not going to get the reversal energy, which is unfortunate. Okay, let's go and grab Gardevoir. It might just be Gardevoir Kirlia. I don't think we need too much. It might just be Gardevoir, really. I think we just grab the Gardevoir. Okay. And we go and power this up so that we can one-shot the Palkia. Nara says, you're happy to put Gardevoir in the pass. You wanted to try it for a long time. Yeah, Gardevoir's great. And this is going to be the last time we can play it like this. I think this is... Hold on. Let's see how much damage this is doing. This is doing 210. Yeah, we need more. We need more. Let's go and grab one more energy. And so this is the maximum amount that Gardevoir can have on it. So let's go and blast this Palkia. And we will hit Brainwave 240. And now we are in a pretty good spot going forward. If we can mill through the last of our hand, get that second reversal energy. I should have checked to see if we have the second reversal energy in there. Right, the Greninja Snipe is no longer a problem. I may want to Nah, we'll hold on. Do we want to Artazon and just like get something out of the deck? I guess, you know, I probably should have kept Lumineon. Lumineon would potentially help us get like an end game boss KO or something like that. Oh, wait, we have extra energy on with the Kirlia, so we cap out at 240 if there's no damage. All we need is the other Gardevoir, and we should be good to just one-shot this Gholdengo. And we got it. It doesn't matter. Geez, they were not able to get the pieces to get the follow-up KO. Kind of crazy they didn't knock us out in the middle of the game there. I guess they really had nothing going for them, which is unfortunate, but that's kind of Gardevoir's MO there, right? We're playing from behind, and we are pulling off these huge attacks with Gardevoir EX to smash, and that time we got the win. GG's. We got 2 Kirlias. Very nice. Very nice. We're up against Miraidon, which could be absolutely horrible depending on what version. Like, if they can get a turn 1 Iron Hands, we're kind of dead. Let's go and grab ourselves a Ralts and a Greninja. And we will go and conceal cards. We get a Ralts. And what do we get down for the next VIP pass? Do we just get quad Ralts right now? They're not going to snipe us. We don't have to worry about damage counters. I think we can go quad Ralts. And just start powering up. Let's put an energy on a... Yeah, we'll put on the Mew. If they knock it out, then we've got energy in the discard pile. If they Iron Hands us here, we're dead. Yeah, they're going for it. They're going for it. As they should. They're going to get the free pivot. They're going to go Miraidon or Squawk here. But yeah, this matchup sucks now. Oh, Mareep, interesting. Uh-oh. Yeah, if you want to play the Jake Gearhart build with the Deoxys, that's kind of your only answer. But even then, like, we're not going to get Deoxys built up in one turn. I guess you could Rare Candy and... Interesting. Yeah, they can get... They're going to get, like, Miraidon Squawkabilly or something like that. They don't even need, Mew Squawk. And they're going to hit... Please brick on both generators. Please. Okay, I don't want to see any more energy. I don't want to see any more energy. Please. Oh, they're going to catch her. Okay. They stalling for time here? Oh, and they brick on the catcher too. All right. If this is where this ends, I have a feeling this is where it ends. We could be okay. Where I could have potentially screwed up is benching the 4th Ralts. We should have left that open. There's a world where we could Cresselia on turn 2 and knock out this Flaffy. But yeah, I have to imagine an Iron Hands play. Yeah, see, this is where we are kind of in trouble. Let's go and dig 2 cards. Can we get a second rare candy here? That would be kind of goated. No, we do not. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go and grind up a Battle VIP Pass. Let's go Ralts. And I think we've got triple Ralts, so we don't have to worry. Yeah, we can get rid of Manaphy at this point. We get triple Kirlia. Oh my goodness. And we have rare candy. I think we can get rid of the level ball at this point. And I will Gardevoir rare candy. Let's go get this one up and rolling. And do we just leave Mew in the active here? I think we do. Or do we put in the Greninja? And yeah, like Mew for 30 is not going to do anything. And we're not attacking right now. I could bring in Gardevoir. Actually, you know what? That might actually be the play. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Iron Hands is not knocking us out. Iron Hands is not knocking us out. We're going to go knock out this... Wait. Oh, because of the... I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Hold on. Let's go play the Moonlit Hill. Let's Iono here. Hopefully we can get one more energy. Okay. I screwed this up, but that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna... We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Okay, there's Screamtail. Screamtail's not bad. They don't play Manaphy. We can use it to make some stuff happen here. Now, we put them in an awkward spot. Okay, they brick on the generator. They have no draw, potentially. Ryan the Average, welcome back. How you doing? A squawkward spot. Interesting. They're going to go in with the Raichu here? Whew. Interesting. They got rid of double Peony. They do get a Forest Seal Stone, though. Are they going to blast out Gardevoir? I mean, that could happen, theoretically. And that would be bad. Town store. Let's see. What's the play? Yeah, if they can get 5 energy in play, Raichu knocks out a Gardevoir EX. But we do have the pieces to get another Gardevoir EX and the regular Gardevoir, and we can knock out the Raichu. Nope, they're not going for it. Okay. If that's the case, we might just... Yeah, I think we got him. Like, this is... We knock out this Squawkabilly. We get a second Gardevoir EX set up. Let's go and thin the deck just a little bit more. We'll go and grab this energy. Yeah, I think we got him, right? We just knocked them out. And sure, they can take 3 prizes. But we can put them in checkmate, like, right now. So let's go and do that. Let's go and throw all this energy. back in. And it's kind of freaking me out that we have not found the... Okay, let's go and get rid of this Battle VIP Pass. We could knock out the... What's more dangerous, the Raichu or... There's the reversal. If we go... We can get up to 240 right now, which knocks out the Iron Hands. At which point... Yeah. Hold on. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5. No, we can get... I don't think we can do it. I think we're just short on energy because we... Oh, hold on. If we play Collapse, then we get Mew out of here. That gets us the... Okay, yep, that's the play. We collapse Mew out of play. That's 4 energy. They get rid of that. We get 6 energy onto a Gardevoir. Let's go and see if we have the Gardevoir first. So we don't need Kirlia. We don't need... I don't think we need the Cresselia right this second. Let's go and grab Gardevoir. This is an insane turn. Okay, let's go and draw 2. Shining Arcana. We get the extra energy attach as well, which is absolutely goated. We're going to retreat. And now we load up the Gardevoir. Man, 40 chess here. This is such a tricky deck to play. And for the longest time, I did not know how to play this deck. And I was just like, yeah, this deck is bad. But then it kept winning all these tournaments. And I was like, I don't understand. Which is fine. 80. Yeah, well, I think we only need 6 to get the KO, right? Yeah, that's 240. So we can go and knock out Iron Hands here. And I think we can hold our hand at this point, right? There's no... Yeah, we just get the win. Jeez. There we go. So yeah, really lots of different lines of play. Some tricks there in Gardevoir that we can employ. Collapsed Stadium to get that extra energy, which we ended up ultimately not needing because we were able to attach with Shining Arcana. But just lots of different ways to manipulate your cards and find these lines of play in order to get the right KOs. They were not able to get the Iron Hands playoff there, which is great for us. Attacking with the Gardevoir actually proved to be smart because there was no way Iron Hands is going to be able to knock us out on that turn and take the prizes. And putting up the Squawkabilly ended up being a mistake. They probably didn't think we were going to be able to attack or we're going to attack that turn. And we just said, bet, we're going in with the Gardevoir. So yeah, we'll take that win. GG's. This sucks. This sucks. I have to play Zacian right now. There's a pretty good chance they just knock out this Ralts and it's game over. Glad resets here. You hit 600 in the ladder and stop. That's what happens to everybody. Don't feel bad. 600 is largely the ceiling for most people. The game, unfortunately, the way the ranking system works, it's very difficult to get to the league past that. Even if you're grinding, I don't get there because I'm playing different decks every week, but even if you're grinding really hard, getting to that next tier, which isn't even like anywhere close to Arceus, is basically impossible. So don't feel bad about it. And just for content, like, to help you feel maybe less bad, if you watched Azul stream where he had the Jake Gearhart versus what's his name, Isaiah Bradner, and they were playing, and at the end of the stream you could see one of their dashboards, and one of them only had like 300 points on the ladder, and both of those two are like some of the best players in the world. So I wouldn't fret too much about being stuck at 600. Oh man, they are going all in on the Lost Zone stuff right now. They're going to get 3 in the Lost Zone. I don't know if they have Colress though. Having the Zacian here makes me incredibly anxious. I hate it. I think there's two ways to go about it. We could put the Kirlia up just to get a Kirlia in play, or we can wait. I think we're going to try and play for a Mirage Step and try and get 3 Kirlias out that way. And if we lose, we lose. If we don't hit anything off the Iono, then it is what it is. Do they get a Cramorant here? Oh, God. Okay, they flushed a Giratina and a Roxanne. They probably have 2, though. They're going to VIP pass for Cram. And if they hit... Oh! They don't have it! They don't got it like that! Okay. Okay. If that's the case, I could Kirlia just to get some energy in the discard pile. I'm not going to do that. We're going to Iono here. We're going to risk it for the biscuit. We're going to try and get Mirage Step Kirlia in play. Get 3 Kirlia. No! Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Oh, no. Okay. You know what? If we're not going to get... Here, let's Mysterious Tail. We get Level Ball. We're not going to get the play that I was hoping for, unfortunately. Let's go and get Kirlia down. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. Okay, at least we can get a 3rd Ralts down. Now, the other factor here is they've got 5 in the Lost Zone. We may have to be scared for Jirachi at this point. And we definitely have to be scared of Greninja at this point. Ooh, this is profoundly unfortunate. I don't want to play Manaphy right now. Ugh. Man, Roar of the Sword right now feels really bad. Let's go and put that on Kirlia. At least we protect ourselves from a Greninja Snipe. And we might have to get down... We're probably going to have to get down Jirachi too. And yeah, having to bench the Zacian this early so that we prevent ourselves from potentially losing game 1 feels really gross. Now they put down the Cram. Why didn't they put down the Cram earlier? They had Battle VIP Pass. They could have just won. I guess, I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully they just switch Cramorant, hit the Mew. That would be ideal. Yeah, if they're going to do that, we could potentially use Screamtail. Oh, what are they going to boss up? The Kirlia? Oh, they're going to boss up Manaphy? Interesting. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know if I agree with that. Now, is there a world in which we can get Gardevoir EX set up here? Okay, I think we have to get... I think we have to get Ralts down. I know the Sableye play could be coming. We have to find... Okay. We have to find Gardevoir EX. Okay. Actually, you know what? Are we going to do enough damage here? If we get Shining Arcana, can we attach some energy? No! We do have Counter Catcher. We have energy. Okay. I think we can take out the Giratina. We can take out the Giratina. So, I don't want a Mirage Step anymore. Let's get rid of Kirlia, Battle VIP Pass. It is too late for Mirage Stepping at this point. Though we definitely need Refinement, which is terrible that we haven't been able to find it at this point. We're doing 120. What if we attach this? No, we save the reversal. And are we gonna do enough? No, we have to use the reversal energy right now. That gets us to 210, and we attach 1. And we end there. And we counter catcher up the Giratina, and we blast for 2. Now the Greninja play is wide open. They could do Greninja stuff. That would feel terrible. Unfortunately, yeah, they took out the Manaphy. We did not get a Manaphy back in play. I thought it was important to get a Ralts down. We could Sableye, we have to be worried about as well. But yeah, we are very exposed right now. I don't like it. They could Greninja and take these 2 out, but then we have the other Gardevoir, which is going to hit like a truck going forward if they don't have any way of dealing with that. There's an argument to be made that I could have just gone and taken out the Cram. I personally, like, when I play this map, I want to take out Giratina every chance I get. Just get ahead on price. Though Gardevoir is a deck that does want to play from behind. Let's see how they approach it. We have no block for the bench right now from a... What energy do they have in the Lost Zone right now? Okay, yeah, Greninja play is still active. They've got probably 2 water energy floating around. Let's see what they bench here. Probably Sableye, right? Sableye will take out the Gardevoir. Yep. I don't know why they took so long on that one. Okay. Yeah, I would imagine just Sableying the Gardevoir in the active is probably the play. They are going to Avery here, which is actually fine. We'll get rid of the Mew, and that's actually 1 fewer Greninja target. Do they have double Avery in this deck? Okay. Oh, interesting. They did not... Okay. If that's how they're going to play it, we're going to get the Jirachi down. And we are going to put down our Greninja so we can draw some more cards. Let's go and get some energy. And... Ooh, I could boss up the Sable. I don't think we have to. Is it worth it to boss up the Sableye right now and just put more pressure on them to make some stuff? No. I think it's fine. I think it's totally fine to just hit the Comfey. We do get an extra energy. I'm actually going to put that on the Zacian. And we do get a Kirlia. That's fantastic. Do we take out the Sableye? The Sableye makes things more complicated for them. Although, how much of a threat is the Sableye right now if they can't... Yeah, we're just going to hit the Comfey right now. And if they want to take out this Gardevoir, fine. I want to save the boss for a benched Giratina. And we can probably... Oh, good. Good. I want to save boss for Giratina. If they try and bench another Giratina, then we just boss it up and it's over. Now, they could Greninja. They could Greninja the Jirachi and the Kirlia, and that would make me sad. This Gardevoir, thankfully, is out of range for a Greninja snipe at this point. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've almost got enough energy where Zacian can take a one-shot on a Giratina V-Star. We've got multiple stadium bumps here. They could Roxanne for whatever it's worth. They can do just enough damage to take out this Gardevoir with this Sableye. They would be just short if they try and attack with the Cramorant. Okay, counter catcher. And they might take out like the Jirachi at this point. Yeah. If they're going to take out the Jirachi with Cram, then we Super Rod and we just put it back in play. I kind of hope they take out the... Okay. Yeah. Slam Path. Please don't hand disrupt us. Don't hand disrupt us. As long as they don't do that, we're fine. Okay, great. 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 I might even have to use the reversal energy, unfortunately. Oh, we could heal with the Moonlit Stadium. Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Yeah, if they knock out the Jirachi, that would be perfect. Okay, yeah, they're probably going to use Cram at this point. They're going to use Cram, knock out the Jirachi. We're going to Super Rod that back in. We'll bring in the Gardevoir, and we will obliterate that Giratina, and then this game is basically done. And we had a horrible start, absolutely horrible start to this match. And instead, we are looking pretty good going forward. How much damage are we doing right now with all of this energy here? 150? Oh, because we're... Okay, I get it. The reversal energy is not going to do anything in light of... Yeah, the reversal energy is not going to do anything in light of the fact that we are... Let's go and get the Jirachi back, and the Manaphy for that matter. The energy can stay in there. Let's go and get ourselves a Jirachi back. I don't think we need Screamtail at this point, so we can let Screamtail go. Yeah, we're going to refine away Screamtail. Let's go and get 2 energy. We get a Research. So this is 150. We can do... Yeah, we should be able to get enough energy on here, right? No, we can't, actually. We cannot... Yeah, 150, 60, 70, 80, 310. We're going to be 10 short, which is profoundly annoying. I could grind up the reversal energy. I don't want to do that. Let's... Oh, Shining Arcana we can do. Okay. This gets us through the threshold. Yeah. Okay. That gets us to 240, right? So that's going to be 180. And then we attach 2 with Psychic Embrace. At which point, I think we can also evolve up to Gardevoir. We can go and Shining Arcana again. And we can go and build up this Gardevoir. And we will boss. This is doing 240. Yep. Let's go boss up this Giratina. And this is looking very good for us at this point. We've pushed way ahead. At this point, they're going to need like a crazy wombo combo of stuff. And not impossible. Not impossible. You can never count out Giratina. The reversal energy is actually pretty useless. I could have ground that up. But we have multiple stadium bumps here, whether it's Worker, Lost Vacuum, Collapsed. Let's see what they even go for. They are so far behind at this point. Yeah, and they just brick. Wow. Okay, so 2 Giratinas dead. And there is no third one. They may have prized one. So let's see. Let's see. Do they have it like that? Okay, here we go. They're down to 5 cards. Okay, they're going to get Giratina back on the board. I don't blame them for that. They can't attack with Cram or they're dead. Well, I guess the fact that I don't have anything like fully powered up is a problem. Yeah, they're going to get Giratina on the board, as they should. Mirage Gate up, as they should. Yep, okay, they're going for the Greninja Snipe. Yeah, sure. Yeah, they can now take out the Greninja. They can take out the Gardevoir in the active plus the Jirachi, brings them down to 2 prizes. They're gonna need a Path. If they have Path Iono or Path Roxanne. Okay, here comes Path. And Roxanne, did I call it or did I call it? Yeah, okay, they lose. That was about as good of a play as they could have possibly made. So good on them. But yeah, we just like lucked out and got the worker. So I think there's an argument to be made of hitting the Gardevoir so it can't power up. But no, they're going to go for the Jirachi. That's fine. Yeah, we'll bring in the Zacian, and then this is over. And yeah, Doggo keeping us in the game early. Yeah, let's just go and actually, you know what? We'll Shining Arcana for funsies. See if we draw into an energy. We do not. Let's go and Worker. We draw 3, get rid of the stadium, and this is done. We're going to attach 1 to the Zacian. And that should be it, right? Yeah, we only need 1 prize. GG. So, yeah, that was a pretty good match there. I thought we had an awful start. Absolutely awful start with just 1 Ralts and 1... we had to bench the Zacian so that we didn't instantly lose if they got the KO with the Cram. I don't know why they didn't play Cram on that first turn. They had the Artazon, they bricked on the Battle VIP Pass, and then they put out Cram the following turn. I wonder if it was just they didn't have the switch out, so they didn't want to put Cram at risk of getting KO'd at that point, and maybe that's why they didn't play Cram on that first turn. But we were able to push that one out of reach, making sure that Giratina never became Giratina V-Star, staying on top of them. And Gardevoir is generally not that kind of deck. You want to stay behind for a lot of the game, but the way things worked out, we just happened to have the gusting options so that we could smash those Giratinas before they became Giratina V-Star and put them in an incredibly tough spot. And that said, it came down to the wire. They did take 2 prizes. They did play Path to the Peak, and they did Roxana. So that was the perfect combo to try and keep themselves in the game. And unfortunately for them, they Roxaned us right into the worker to bump Path to the Peak, and we won the game. GG's. There we go. That is a look at Gardevoir EX. Shoutouts to the Pokemon Company for making this one of the free decks. Yes, I know that we got this as a free deck about a year ago, but not everyone was playing about a year ago, and giving everybody access to a deck as strong as Gardevoir EX is absolutely amazing. I have a lot of bad things to say about Pokemon TCG Live, but the best thing is the fact that the decks they have given us in the game are so much better than what we had in PTCGO. The fact that we're literally getting World Championship builds in Pokemon TCG Live for free or a couple of in-game credits is mind-boggling as someone who started playing out on PTCGO and having to slum it out with theme battle decks forever and ever and ever until I could buy a whole bunch of codes off of a third-party site and then trade them for whatever Pokemon I wanted. In that respect, I am glad that we are in this new universe and more people can play more meta-relevant decks that make it ultimately more fun. I like playing the competitive side of the Pokemon TCG. If you like playing like weird rogue decks, that's cool and you do you, but the fact that more people have access to the good stuff makes it so that more people are getting to play the game at its best versus playing theme decks and having a worse experience. So I will say kudos to Pokemon TCG Live for that. But for now, I gotta get going. Thank you so much for watching. You can find me on all the things: YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at InThirdPerson. You can find me on Twitch at InThirdPerson, where I stream the Pokemon trading card game every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And check out the website, inthirdperson.com, for more articles and videos on video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. So until the next one, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.